Hey, Buzzheads, Curtis Checker here with another episode of the Enid Buzz podcast. Appreciate you guys checking in. We got a lot of stuff going on this weekend, a little bit of stuff next week, and then another big weekend. I think it's going to be busy around Enid and the Northwest Oklahoma area all the way through the end of the year. So keep up with all of the events and everything going on at Enid Buzz, enidbuzz.com, and all of our social media platforms. If you guys are listening to the podcast on your favorite podcasting app, don't forget you can go to youtube.com/EnidBuzz and you can see me waving at you on the latest episode. Or if you're catching this on video and you're seeing me, don't forget that you can listen if you're out running, driving in the car, washing the dishes. You can listen to the podcast on your favorite podcasting app. So wanted to thank Ken over at Enid Auto Body for being the sponsor of the Enid Buzz podcast. You can call those folks at 580-234-5492, and they can give you an estimate on any hail damage or auto repair that you might need. They also have a new 24/7 phone system, and you can call them at that number and they can get you through their system and gather all your information at any time of the day. So you guys give it a try, or go to autobodyteam.com, and they have an estimator on their website you guys can fill out and kind of get an idea of what your repair might be. So visit the folks over there on North Van Buren, 3121 North Van Buren, or call 580-234-5492, Enid Auto Body. So let's get right into what's going on, because there is, like I say, so much going on. And what I'm doing is I'm going to first start out with the information on the enidbuzz.com calendar. You guys can go there and get all of the upcoming events most of the time. So don't forget about the website. It's usually got all of the most up-to-date information. And then after I go through some of that, there are some things going on that either aren't on the calendar or I haven't gotten on there yet, but I'm going to go through the Facebook feed and find out some of the information on there as well. So there's a lot of Halloween and fall events coming up, and so I have a page dedicated just to Halloween and fall events, and that page is on enidbuzz.com. It's on the blog, and it's also on the calendar. So if you go there, it's got some pumpkins on it, and it says Enid Halloween events and activities. If you go to that page, you're going to find all kinds of trunk or treats, fall activities, just all kinds of fun stuff. And if your organization, club, church, or whatever is having an event and you do not see your event already on the calendar, send your information to buzz@enidbuzz.com, and I will get all your information on there. There is a lot of information that I need to get on there. I'm waiting for a bunch of people to send me their stuff, but I already have several events that are coming up, and we've got the Nightmare Warehouse on there. It's going to be opening up October 3rd. We've got some stuff going on with the Agritour, with some of the mazes and places like that. So anyway, be sure and check that out. Again, that is a Halloween and fall event page on enidbuzz.com and the calendar. So be sure and check that out. And then I do a lot of reminders on the Enid Buzz Facebook page. And then speaking of the fall Agritour, that is started last weekend with Days in a Maze and Rustic Roots up in Lamont. And then this weekend, the third part of that is Redbird Farm. They are kicking off their fall events this Saturday with their big event. And so if you'll go and look at that page or go on the calendar, you'll see that they've got mazes and pumpkins and all kinds of fun stuff. And so Rustic Roots is in Lamont. It runs September 21st through November 3rd. We've got Days in a Maze over by Marshall. That runs September 21st through November 10th. And then Redbird Farm right here north of Enid, it runs September 28th through October 27th. And so Get on there and check that out. And all that information is on our new page called Northwest Oklahoma Buzz. So please go to the Facebook page and like that NWOK Buzz page, and you'll get all kinds of information on all the events going on in all of the towns in Northwest Oklahoma and all the little towns. And then we've also got a new website at nwokbuzz.com. We're trying to get it updated. It could be temporarily on hold if you go there and it's not up, but bookmark that, and you're going to get, like I say, all kinds of information like Drummond Days. It's coming up September 27th and 28th, which is this weekend. They've got all kinds of stuff. The Drummond Fire Department is going to be cooking by donation. They're going to have Lane Haas playing music over there. All kinds of events. I've got those events listed on the calendar at enidbuzz.com. We've got the City of Enid Parks Department is having a camping in the park this weekend. And I think, unfortunately, if you did not get signed up, it's probably too late. But you could call them, but I think you needed to register. But anyway, if you see tents over there at Meadow Lake Park, that is because they are doing the camping in the park, and that is Friday, 5 p.m. and ends Saturday morning at 8. And I think they're going to have a breakfast there. Tomorrow night, we've got live music. Always have live music going on Friday nights. We've got Emma Rose at Enid Brewing. I don't have who's going to be at Settlers yet, but Settlers will be having live music beginning around 7:30 on Friday night. And then their food for this weekend is A Fuego Pizza. So if you guys are hungry and want some beer, go over there and check out the live music at Settlers. Then we've got Borrowed Time is going to be at the Alibi. That is at 224 West Broadway. You guys go check them out. And that is the music I know for Friday night. And then Saturday morning, it's going to be Enid Cars and Coffee. They had to move it to this weekend because of the parade last weekend or the weekend before. So anyway, Enid Cars and Coffee, they will be having their car thing in front of Seven Brew on West Garriott on Saturday, and that's from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So go check out the cars. If you guys have a cool car, you can go park it there for free. Let everybody check it out, and then get some coffee at Seven Brew. And so normally that is not their normal location, but that's where they will be this Saturday. Then, like I said before, Redbird Farm is kicking off their harvest market. I believe it starts at 9 a.m. out there at 8812 North Highway 81. They're going to have all kinds of stuff. Unfortunately, their corn maze did not make it after the storm the other day, but they do have a big hay bale maze. I mean, these hay bales, I think, are like 8 to 10 foot high. And so it's a really cool maze, but they've also got a whole bunch of other stuff going on out there. So go to Redbird Farm on Saturday, and I think they're going to have their shop is open. All kinds of stuff out there. We've got Leonardo's has their Motor Mania. It is back. It is on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. They're going to have all kinds of big vehicles, cars and trucks and things that the kids can look at and climb into, fire trucks, police cars, all kinds of stuff. Go to Leonardo's at 200 East Maple. We've got the Walk for Jesus going on at Crossland Park. That is Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. A lot of stuff going on there. Get the details at enidbuzz.com on the calendar. And then we've got we're firing up the Market Neighborhood Shops is getting ready for the whole holiday season. So they are firing up this weekend, and they're adding a whole lot more vendors. And so they are moving from the grand ballroom into the big arena. Now, I don't think they're going to be using the entire arena space, but they will be in the arena. So go check them out at the Stride Bank Center this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Start your Christmas shopping early. They're going to have all kinds of crafts and stuff there. It is free admission, and they have a lot of giveaways. So just by showing up, you could end up with something. Then we've got Redeemer Lutheran's Octoberfest is this weekend. You guys, it's a ton of stuff going on. That is at 215 South Cleveland. It's from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Go over there. They're going to have bratwurst, Polish sausage, Veronica, German potato salad, sauerkraut, strudel, and a drink. They've also got meals to go. They're going to be selling beer rocks. All kinds of fun stuff at Redeemer Lutheran. So you guys get over there and support them. Again, more of that information is on the enidbuzz.com calendar event page. This weekend is also Fling at the Springs. It is crazy. Everybody kind of picked the same weekend to kick off all of their big events. So Fling at the Springs is a live music event that goes on all day long out at Government Springs. It is free, and I believe it starts at 2 p.m. and then goes until dark for the last band. And then I'm not sure if they're doing fireworks this year or not, but they usually do fireworks at the end. But we've got 6 bands, and they should have a food truck and some beer there. You can take your own drinks, but they can't be in bottles. And take a blanket, take some chairs, and go hang out and listen to all of the bands. I do have all of the bands listed on the Enid Buzz calendar and the Enid Buzz blog. So check those out. Sorry, I'm a little distracted trying to gather all this information. So doing a little going backwards here on my calendar, and it's taking my computer a little time. So hope everybody's doing good out there. Again, appreciate you guys checking in on the podcast. I am going to try to get this podcast going on a weekly basis. So we've also got Dress to the Nines, a gala at the Stride Bank Ballroom. That is on Saturday night from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's the United Way. You may have already had to get tickets for that as well. They're going to have silent and live auction. Get a hold of the United Way, and you might still be able to get tickets to that. And then Enid Cars and Coffee is also, not only are they doing their car show in the morning at 7 Brew, but they are going to go ahead and do a cruise on Van Buren Saturday night from 7 to possibly 10 or later, depending on how late you guys are out there. So take your cool vehicles and go Dragon Van Buren on Saturday night. So those are most of the biggest events going on, and that's a big weekend for Enid, Oklahoma. And then, like I say, there's also a lot of stuff going on in the towns around Enid. But I'm going to give you a couple of items that are also happening next week, which will probably happen before I get next week's podcast episode out. And that is going to be the Tri-State Field Marching Contest. That's going to be going on Tuesday, October 1st from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the D. Bruce Selby Stadium. And TriStateMusicFestival.com has the schedule. I believe Enid High will probably go last. I don't know. Get on Enid Buzz. I think it's a couple bucks to get in, $5 maybe. But really cool deal there. And they had a lot of stuff going on this weekend for a lot of the bands, and so they are not having the Tri-State Parade in downtown Enid this year. Just a lot of conflicts with a lot of the bands. So this will be, kind of a weird deal not having the parade. They hope to bring it back next year if they can get a lot of the bands back on the same weekend. We've got the NOC Planetarium going on Tuesday, October 1st as well from 7 to 8. And they will be showing you it'll be the October sky over Enid, and they'll have all kinds of cool stuff there. And then the first Evans Drug Flu Shot Clinic will be on Thursday, October 3rd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Evans 1106 West Willow. And what that is they're just set up to handle a lot of people at one time. So if you want to go get in and get out really quick, go to the flu shot clinic. Get your flu shot so you don't get sick this flu season. And then they also do walk-in flu shots throughout the week. Sometimes it might take, a few minutes for somebody to get to you. So the flu shot clinics are meant to get a lot more people through a lot quicker. So I'm going to jump over here to the Enid Buzz Facebook page. If you guys haven't liked our page, be sure and go to Facebook and like the page. Got a little video there of Frank Baker and Tim Hunhoff. He is a 70-year-old guy from right here in Enid. He has made the IFA World Arm Wrestling Championships in Greece. So next week he is going to be flying off to that. And so Frank interviewed him. We got that video right there on the Enid Buzz Facebook page. Just a reminder, Costello's is doing brunch, I believe, one Sunday a month, and this upcoming Sunday is their brunch. You do need reservations. You call them at 580-234-7510. They are located in Sunset Plaza. I've got their menu posted on the Facebook page, and they've also have some menu items for Friday lunch, Thursday. Well, Thursday is probably over by the time you hear this, but also Friday and Saturday dinners. So check that out and get over to Costello's. We have got a reminder that Primetime Sports Bar and Grill is open for lunch now. So you can go in there and eat during the week. They open at 11. And so check them out. We've got Emmanuel has an event going on Monday night. It's called Forged Feast. You can register. I've got a link to register there. You can go to emmanuelenid.com and find the link there and register. But it is Monday, September 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. there at Emmanuel. And our very own Todd Lamb, the former lieutenant governor, is going to be the speaker. He's also the current president of UCO down in Edmond, and he will be speaking, and they're going to have lots of meat. So I can't remember. The cost is $10 if you're 12 and under. It's free, and it's kind of meant to be an event for men and their sons. So dads, get your sons or your friends or your uncles or your dads, and you guys get over to Emmanuel. And like I said, it's going to be a meal with lots of meat choices. They're going to have a mechanical bull, axe throwing, cornhole, door prizes, all kinds of stuff. More information on the Facebook page. We've also got the Paint Enid Pink, the 5K color run. Now that is coming up October 5th, but you might want to go ahead and get signed up for that. And that is sponsored by Integris Health Enid Hospital. So kudos to those guys. And they're partnering with My Country 103 KOFM. So get signed up for that. I've got some Stride Bank Center information. We got some comedians coming, so you guys can get information and links to tickets on that. We've got a dedication going on Friday, and they are going to be dedicating the street, which part of Johnson Street they have renamed Lydell Carr Street, and that dedication is going to be Friday, September 27th at 3:30 p.m. And that will be at 829 North Lydell Carr Drive. I guess it's called Drive, not Street. So get over there to what used to be North Johnson. It is now North Lydell Carr Drive, and he should be there. And we'll be talking for a few minutes, and some of the other dignitaries from the city of Enid will be there. So you guys check that out. We've also got the Vance Air Force Base Community Ball coming up on October 4th, but I'm going to tell you about that now because I believe September 27th at midnight is the deadline to buy your tickets. So you can go to our Facebook page, but I believe I'll just type in Vance Air Force Base Community Ball, and there'll be a link to where, or you can get tickets at the Base Connect app. But get tickets to that. It is a great event. And again, it is October 4th at the Stride Bank Center. So fun stuff there. Scrolling through here for a few more items for you guys real quick before I forget. We've got the Tombstone Tales. Now it is going to be October 4th and 5th, but it sells out every year. So if they are not already sold out, you're going to need to get tickets for that. And they have several different carts or things going. And again, it runs for a couple of hours October 4th and a couple of hours October 5th. But you need to get your tickets. You can get those. They're $15, and you can get them at the Enid Welcome Center or call 580-233-3643 extension 1 and book your reservation there. It's a really cool deal. It goes through the cemetery. People come out and they tell who they are, which is some famous person or famous to Enid person that is buried in the Enid Cemetery. It's a really cool, fun deal. It's not spooky. It's just meant to be historical and fun. So you guys sign up for that. And again, it does sell out, so you better get your tickets quick. We've also got the barn over there on Oak. They had a fire and their beer garden burned down, and so they are going to be raising some money this Saturday, September 28th at 6 p.m. They've got Jeff Hoover and 12 Pack Poet will be playing. They're also going to have a spaghetti dinner for $8. If you guys want to help them out, you guys get over there and help them out at 909 West Oak. That'll be fun if you guys like live music. And let me look for a few more things here, make sure I've got everything. Again, you guys go to enidbuzz.com. I've got a blog and the calendar there with all kinds of events. Try to keep you guys updated on everything going on in Enid and Northwest Oklahoma. Go to NW OK Buzz on the Facebook page, and you can get information on all the little towns up here in Northwest Oklahoma. And there are a lot of events going on. So I think that is it for the big events going on this weekend. Next weekend, not this upcoming, but the first weekend in October will be First Friday. It's Octoberfest First Friday. I'll give you more information on that next week. But go ahead and continue to keep checking Enid Buzz, and I think that's about all I have for now. So I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcasting app. And if you go to the YouTube channel to see me waving at you, you can see the Enid Buzz Shaggy Duck Studio behind me where all of the magic happens. But please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. If you guys have any ideas for the show or you have some information you want me to know about, email buzz@buzzheadmedia.com and I can get a hold of that. If you guys want to advertise, let me know and all that good stuff. And I know I am behind on getting back with some advertisers, and I will get, hopefully I'll get with everybody as quick as I can. But again, a shout out to Enid Auto Body for being the sponsor of the podcast. Appreciate those guys. So support them if you guys need any auto repair. They do a great job. I've had several cars over there, and Ken and his gang do a great job. So I'm going to get out of here for now. I will be back next week with a new episode. I'll also mix in some interviews with some people. If there's somebody you guys would like me to interview, let me know and I will grab them. And I'm going to get out of here. See ya.